hear the order to take the boats down to the water's edge and get us started in this second A final of the day, the second A final of the whole World Rowing Beach Sprint Finals. There we go, in quick order we're underway. Helle Belhadji-Mohammed, absolutely rapid sprinter, but Annelies Haal absolutely level with her. So Haal's clearly been at sprinting school, because that was so fast. We have for a long time considered Helle Belhadji-Mohammed the fastest on the land. Now let's see what happens here on the water. Focus for the first few strokes, getting off to a straight start towards this first turning point. Belhadji-Mohammed half a length up as we come up towards the first turning point. Belhadji-Mohammed getting that better boat speed, a faster, slightly chippier approach to the sculling rhythm. She's pulled up to just over a length on Haal now, so we'll see how Haal responds to that. She'll see out of the corner of her eye that the Tunisian is just pulling away from her gradually. The wave starting to buffet her backwards. But they're moving over to the other side of the course to make sure they go around the left-hand side of the second turning point. Belhadji-Mohammed getting there first, just over a length in it, so it's going to come down to the third turning point now. See if either of them overshoot. We saw the textbook turning from Helle Belhadji-Mohammed in her semi-final. She couldn't have done that any quicker. I think it was the fastest rounding of the turning point we've seen all weekend so far. You can see Haal getting pushed around by the waves a little bit, correcting for it expertly. But Belhadji-Mohammed gets to the turning point first, so she jabs that oar in, quick turn, not overshooting much, equally overshot as Annelies Haal. And now the Tunisian making a quick sprint back to the beach. I think we may end up seeing the hat-trick, the third time Belhadji-Mohammed takes away a gold medal, because this margin is growing now. She's just so quick in the water. Annelies Haal getting spun round by one of the waves there, pointing off in the wrong direction, so that's cost her even more as she has to correct to point back towards the beach. So that's opened the door now for Belhadji-Mohammed, who's just trying to ride this rolling wave in. She's going to fall off the back of it, which means she's going to find herself in the valley between these two waves, and the stagnant dulling effect that has on her speed that could allow Haal to close back in. We'll see what happens here. The speed, you can see of the Tunisian dropping down considerably as she's caught between the two waves. Haal will be closing in now. The Tunisian clearly breaking through the wave there and getting that boat speed back up as she comes into the landing onto the beach. Comfortably riding on the crest of a wave, although she falls off the back of it now into the valley between two. I think she's got enough of a safety margin here to get her feet on the sand before Annelies Haal, and then it's up to the sprint. Here comes Helle Belhadji-Mohammed for Tunisia. She can't believe it. She's done it for the third time on the trot. She is the world rowing champion in this beach sprint final for under-19 women's solos. She's done it again. A brace of gold medals for the Tunisian. What a result for her. I think that solidifies her as the best beach sprinter on the planet when it comes to under-19 women's solos, and perhaps even at the senior event. We look forward to following her career as she ages up into the senior event from next year onwards. Annelies Haal, though, silver medal.